Hello, welcome or welcome back. NotebookLM has a new feature with their infographics. Slight change, but still new. So let's take a look at it. So if you come to notebooklm.google.com, you get here, and this is their, I don't know what they call it. I just call it their homepage, but it's basically where you start and where they list all your notebooks. If you're on a free plan, it'll look slightly different. You'll have your featured notebooks here, but same idea. I am going to go down to my recipes notebook because I have infographics in here already. So what the feature is, it's under infographics, but just to go back slightly, once you're in whichever notebook, you can either create a new one or go into an existing one. You have to have at least one source added, which you can do right here. And you get your little add sources window and then pick your source. And then you have to have at least one source selected. So check the box here. Again, you can have more than one if you want, but there has to be at least one selected. And if you don't, then the infographics won't work. So once you have a source added and selected, if you come to Infographics and then click on the little pencil to edit, and it didn't have the visual style picker before. Before it just had choose your language, choose your orientation, and then level of detail, and then describe. And you could have prompted for the different visual styles, but it didn't give you these options. And this is basically just to help you if you can't really think of anything, you have like blank page syndrome. And it has an auto select, which is basically what it was before. And then there's professional and scientific and anime and just other options in here. So it really depends on the content of your sources, which one of these makes sense. And if you don't know, I mean, again, auto select is what it basically did before. So just it'll go through your sources and then just kind of assess which visual style makes the most sense. But if you do know, or even if you want to try out different options, come in here and then just pick one. So let's see. A lot of these will be kind of weird. Let's do bricks because that'll be the weirdest one. And keep it on standard and then describe the infographic. Oops. I mean, the source that I have in here is basically a website that talks through how to make a ribeye. So there's not really that much variation in what I can ask for, but the ones that I have in here now are definitely not a bricks style. I don't even really know what that means. Like, this is one of the infographics that I made a while ago, a couple months ago. So I want to see what the new one looks like, picking that actual new style. And normally these infographics will take, I don't know, a minute to several minutes. So I will let this run and then I will edit this out and then come back when it's done. Okay, and we're done. That took about 2 minutes. And you saw the old one. So this is the new bricks style. And, that's interesting. So this is basically Lego style. That's actually interesting. That's pretty good. So ultimate guide to the perfect pan-seared ribeye, which is what I asked for. And then it just has some little random Legos on the side and there's a little like Lego mats here that actually made Lego ribeye. This is actually really good. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is the quote unquote bricks style. So I guess bricks is really, I mean, Lego is a brand name, so I'm sure there's trademark and legal stuff in there, but this is the brick style. This is not what I thought it would be, but I think this is really interesting. So yeah, anyway, if you go in to NotebookLM.google.com, and then you get to your homepage, either create a new notebook or go into an existing one and add a source, or if you have existing sources, make sure you have one source selected. And then when you go in to edit your infographics, you now have some visual styles that you can choose from. Keep in mind that if you don't like any of these styles, you can always just describe the infographic that you want. Like if there's a different style that you want, if you want, I don't know, cyberpunk or just pixel art, like there's so many styles that you could do. I mean, I just feel like these are kind of like the visual overview. It's just they want to give you a couple things. So if you're just like, I have no idea what I want, it's a starting point, but just know that you're not stuck to these. You can definitely describe something different. If like seeing one of these just triggers like, oh yeah, I don't want clay, but I want something else, just describe it in here, and then it can still do other things. But come in here and either choose a style or describe a style, generate, and then again, wait. It's usually less than 5 minutes. Like this took about 2.5 minutes, and then you'll get something. And if you like it, you can keep it. You can download it. You can just display it from here, whatever you want to do. Or if it doesn't really work for you, you can just click on the more and delete it, and then come back in and prompt it again. So it's a slight change, but it's interesting and probably useful. So try it out, see what you think, and we'll see you next time.